এভরিওয়ান হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ওয়েলকাম টু মিস্টার রবিন। তো চলে এসেছি আজকে আরেকটি ফুটবল লাইভ স্ট্রিম নিয়ে এবং দেখা যাক আজকে প্রথমে লগ ইন করবো। এবং কালকে তো দুর্দান্ত র্যাঙ্ক পুশিং ম্যাচ হয়েছে, অল্প খেলা হয়েছে কেননা ইভেন্ট ম্যাচ এসব খেলেছিলাম এবং সাথে চার্জ বেশি ছিল না, কিন্তু আজকে চার্জ আছে। দেখা যাক আজকে কে ডিভিশন 2 হিট করা পসিবল হবে, কী মনে হয়? জাস্ট কিন্তু অল্প কিছু পয়েন্ট দরকার, যদি ব্যাক টু ব্যাক উইন হওয়া পসিবল হয় আই থিঙ্ক ইজিলি হিট করা সম্ভব ডিভিশন 2। কিন্তু কত পয়েন্ট দরকার তা এখনও দেখানি, অবশ্যই দেখতে হবে। তাও প্রথমে আগে লগ ইনটা করে নিই। আজকে কি গোল না, ব্যাক টু ব্যাক দুদিন ঠেকিয়ে দিল গোলকিপার, এটা কোনো কথা? জিকে এত ভালো, খুবই ভালো বিষয়। এরকম জিকে দরকার ম্যাচে, তাও আমার টিমে। ওপোনেন্টের জিকেগুলো এমনিতেই খুব ভালো কাজ করে অনেক সময়। এখন দেখে নিই আগে আমার কত পয়েন্ট আছে। পয়েন্ট আছে মেবি আমার 1353। তার মানে হচ্ছে আর জাস্ট 147 দরকার, তাহলে পৌঁছে যাব ডিভিশন 2। কিন্তু তার জন্য অনেকটাই দরকার, জিততে হবে। ব্যাক টু ব্যাক জিতলে খুব ইজিলি হয়ে যাবে, কিন্তু যদি হেরে যাই তাহলে কিন্তু হবে না। তাই চেষ্টা থাকতে হবে, একটাই গোল যে উইন হতে হবে। তো দেখা যাক, লেট না করে প্রথম ম্যাচের দিকে যাত্রা শুরু করা যাক।
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns? Hits one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. Played back in. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Gets his pass away. Rashford. He's picked his way through. Rashford! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Rashford. Rashford! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Well, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fiddles it through. That pass isn't the best. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. And it's Iniesta. That is good alertness. Bastoni. So what can they make of this? Iniesta. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it's hit the post! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
That's been cut out, well played.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter.
Rashford! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Zico goes short. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Too much. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
And now they can clear their lines. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
James. No goals as yet. A real chance if he can get through. He's through and all along. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found a way through. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That is a great pick out. Face to face with the keeper. There's the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Azar. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Iniesta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a sweet ball, that. Marquinhos cuts it out. Now the finish! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Hakimi makes the... And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you...
Has a goal! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substitution on the field, Robert Lewandowski, Son Heung-min, number 8.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to get it clear. Some really good ball movement. Neymar, a searching ball that into space, and that could set him on his way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Potw. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get rid. Potw is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Marquinhos. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Hakimi gets into some space. Cross from Hakimi. In with a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Batistuta. Mignon can claim that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Suarez, number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field,
well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ernest.
Substitution.
And it's Azar. Well timed, excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
is through here. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind they... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Decent hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's beaten the last man and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Iniesta goes steaming forward. Now this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Played out to the left flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Suarez going full tilt down the right-hand side. Doku. And the pass is intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And the shot! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And it's in!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And the keeper's given it away. Can he finish? No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We have ourselves a real game here. Oh, what a mistake! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Oh, that's well spotted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Played out wide. Marquinhos. Camera. It's Vinicius Junior. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. Plays a delicate ball. That has been cut short. Eder Militao. Doku. Eder Militao. Here's Doku. Zubimendi. And it's Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lewandowski. Camera. It's Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Eder Militao is there to clear. Marquinhos clears. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. And he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Substitution on the field. Robert Lewandowski.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
14, Xabi Alonso. Number 8, Iniesta. Number 9, Suarez.
Adams.
Coming on the field.
Lampard.
Number 21, Batistuta. Number 11, Neymar. Number 7,
And this is
Conte.
Neymar.
Number 35, Haaland.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Frank
couldn't
Lampard.
quite sort it out.
Substitutions taking place.
Cannavaro promptly. Bale. It's Bale! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through.
2
Doku.
minutes has been indicated.
And he'll shoot here. And somehow it stayed out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Fiddles it through. And he cuts out the supply. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Bernardo Silva. Look at the space here. Valverde! Oh, that wasn't far away. And the counter is on. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Valverde proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Lewandowski. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Somewhat off target. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's being shifted off it. He's looking for the runner here. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Valverde. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Costa Curta. Spread neatly. Decent hit! They've scored! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He is through here. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away.
Added time.
Valverde. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van de Ven. More and more pressure on the ball here. Played back in. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Lewandowski. Can he finish? It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van de Ven. Now it's Valverde. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Mbappe! Oh, that's well spotted. And that was very necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. Saliba. Potw.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Iniesta. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In it comes. And the keeper's in command.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mbappe is onto this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the ball's come loose here. And he's had it nicked away. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
ম্যাচগুলোতে কি দুর্দান্ত খেলে শুরুতে হয় গোল, পরে হেরে যেতে হচ্ছে, কি একটা বাজে অবস্থা। মানে ড্র হয়ে গেল, এটি এর আগেটা হেরে গেলাম, যেটা কিনা ইজি উইন ছিল ওটা হেরে গেলাম, প্লাস এটাও ইজি উইন ছিল, এটাতেও নিজের ভুলের কারণে গোলটা খেতে হলো। মানে আমার প্লেয়ারের পা থেকে আমি নিয়ে নিল আরামসে। দেখা যাক এখন নেক্সট ম্যাচ কী হয়। নেক্সট ম্যাচে তো অবশ্যই ভালো হওয়া উচিত, না হলে কীভাবে চলবে। আর অবশ্যই যারা লাইভ স্ট্রিমটি দেখছেন কমেন্ট করে দেবেন, আর কেউ যদি ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলতে চান অবশ্যই কমেন্টে ফ্রেন্ডলি লিখে দিতে পারেন।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. David Villa receives it in. Hits one! It's run loose. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's only too happy to take that back. They want to be quick to recover this. And that pass isn't the best. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's come in hard. He's through here. Look at the space here. He has a goal! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. McAllister. Now it's Aubameyang. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta gets it away. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. He's free. Can he finish? They are rampant. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Costa Curta has a look and plays it forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta. And here's Lewandowski. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aim forwards. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in. Great hit! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Aubameyang. He has found the way through. Real chance! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact that...
Ah, he's given it away! And he's got the beating of his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he thumps it clear. Joelinton. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to...
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it...
Oh, what has happened here? So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Casillas, will they claim to that? Xabi Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, what a ball! Decent hit! They've done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, David Villa.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
20,
chance to turn to their
Messi.
benches.
Coming on the field.
Still trying to make a game of
Number
this.
18,
Well, that's
Griezmann.
really winded the opposition.
Number
You can
9,
see their manager
Hey.
screaming on the
Substitution in
touchline,
progress.
telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And shifted it to the flank. Joelinton. Aubameyang. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Couldn't squeeze it through. Ernest. And it's Kane. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk. Griezmann. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Taken back almost at once. Danger averted for now. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Kane in the hunt and looking threatening.
4 added minutes has been
He's not
indicated.
going to get any further than that. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the shot! And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar going full tilt down the left. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bale. It's Bale! Goal! First blood drawn. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Number 7.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi, the ball has bounced loose now. That's a good run down the left. It's played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cannavaro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's a sharp little ball here. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. That's Cannavaro. Can he get it through? And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he's been caught. Big chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shapes to shoot! Now, can he find a finish? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Iniesta. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the ball is out of play. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That pass isn't the best. And he thumps it clear. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Some first-half thoughts? It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. David Villa! Harmlessly behind. Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick. Hernes. And it's Messi. Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernes. And here's Batistuta. And he was alert to it. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a go! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's got away. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, David Villa. Number 5, Neymar.
Oh, that's a key
Number
interception.
14,
He
Xabi
can get that
Alonso.
clear.
Number 15, Bernardo Silva.
Hazard.
Coming on the field, number 8, Batistuta. Number 10.
Well, it's good stuff.
Hazard.
This is better.
Number 20,
There is an irresistible,
Johnson.
irrepressible look
Number
about them
6,
here.
They just need to
Messi.
sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is good alertness. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this hits one! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Foot in. Gets his pass away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Linton. Oh, good take in a good area. Lampard. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other.